I'd like to call the 2022 to order. Please call the roll.
Counselor Hill.
Here.
Counselor Burge.
He is excused, but he will be here.
Counselor Walker.
Here.
Counselor Gozick.
Here.
Okay, could I have a motion to approve the minutes of our July 18th, 2022 meeting? Counselor Walker, Counselor Gozick.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
Is there any old business to come before this committee? Seeing none, we'll move on to new business under communication. Item number 1, the Community Development Office received a request from the Constellation Giving Campaign for use of public space at Brightbeck Park to hold the Constellation's Employee Cornhole Tournament on Thursday, August 11, 2022, from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., as well as a waiver of the noise ordinance. Any questions or concerns from the council on this request? Okay, could I have a motion, please? Counselor Walker, Counselor Gozick.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
Item number 2, the Community Development Office received a request from Alpha Epsilon Phi for use of public space at Brightbeck Park to hold the AE Festival on Sunday, September 25th, 2022, as well as a waiver of the noise ordinance. Any questions or concerns from the council on this request? Okay, could I have a motion, please? Counselor Gozick, Counselor Walker.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
Item number 3, the Community Development Office has received a request from Catalina Fierro of the Family Resource Center of Oswego in order to host a 1.23-mile walk to promote the importance of life on Saturday, September 17, 2022. Any questions or concerns from the council on this request?
Are they gonna need escort, police escort, or?
I
didn't see
don't
that.
believe so. They were just looking for permission to hold the event and the waiver of the noise ordinance.
Okay.
So, but if so, you know, they'll coordinate directly with the police department. I did not see any road closure requests, so. Okay, could I have a motion, please? Counselor Walker, Counselor Gozick.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
Item number 4, Timothy Rice, Commissioner of Public Works and Parks and Recreation, has received a request from Janice Sayer to donate a memorial bench in honor of her mother, Vivian Sayer, at a location to be determined by the Department of Public Works. Could I have a motion on this request? Counselor Gozick, Counselor Walker.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
Item number 5, Timothy Rice, Commissioner of the Public Works and Parks and Recreation, has received a request from Ann Schaefer to donate a memorial bench in honor of her grandson at West Park near the fountain at 4th and Cuba Streets. Could I have a motion on this request? Counselor Walker, Counselor Gozick.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
Item number 6, Stephen Sprouson Jr., property owner of a single-family dwelling at 40 West Oneida Street, the Kingsford Higgins Bed and Breakfast, requests the use of public space to place one advertising ground sign between the sidewalk and property line. He's a new owner, so he's just asking to keep the sign where it is and to maintain the same permission that was there before. So, any questions on that?
Don't that sign go with the property? I mean,
It's still, on that street, it's still considered to be in public space.
okay.
Different streets have different number of feet from the center of the streets, and I
Right.
think that one is a really wide one.
Okay.
So if they had to get, you know, the $1 million hold harmless policy
Very good.
and permission to use the space. Any questions? Okay, could I have a motion, please? Counselor Walker, Counselor Gozick.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
And item number 7, the city clerk's office received a request from Jeff Hackman for a road closure of East Albany Street, Crusoe Brothers Memorial Boulevard between City Line and Champaign Drive during Super Dirt Week events to be held on October 2nd to 11th, 2022. Any questions on this request? Okay, could I have a motion, please? Counselor Walker, Counselor Gozick.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
Any other business coming before this committee? Seeing none, I'll take a motion to adjourn. Counselor Gozick, Counselor Walker.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
Before I open the Administrative Services Committee meeting, I just wanted to mention that the City of Oswego and the greater Oswego community lost a past employee here at City Hall, Jim Bell, who had worked on the 3rd floor of City Hall in the Codes Department as a permit coordinator. Jim, I understand, passed last night, and condolences to his wife Julie and his entire family. Not only was he a great employee for the City of Oswego, but he was a contractor, an exceptional builder, a man that was very talented, and more importantly, he was a good father, a good friend. So I'd like to have a moment of silence for Jim Bell. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to call the roll for Administrative Services Committee meeting.
Counselor Cordino?
Here.
Counselor McBurdy?
Here.
Counselor Hill?
Here.
Counselor Plunkett?
Here.
Counselor Burridge?
He's excused. I'd like a motion to approve the minutes of the July 18th meeting. Counselor Plunkett, Counselor McBurdy.
Counselor Cordino?
Yes.
Counselor McBurdy?
Yes.
Counselor Hill?
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Any old business? Seeing none. Item number 1, Timothy Rice, Commissioner of Public Works and Parks and Recreation, requests authorization for the City Chamberlain to complete a budget amendment to the garage materials and supplies account in the amount of $300,000 for fuel for all city vehicles. I met with Commissioner Rice this afternoon, and I think we can all agree that when we did the budget last August, September time, we didn't know that gas and diesel fuel prices were going to be so high. So unfortunately, we didn't anticipate it, and now the budget is now exhausted. So Commissioner Rice tells me that $300,000 will get him to the end of the year. Is there any questions or comments from the council on this one? We're all feeling the pain at the pump, even the city of Oswego. Public, seeing none, can I have a motion, please? Counselor Hill, Counselor Plunkett.
Counselor Cordino?
Yes.
Counselor McBurdy?
Yes.
Counselor Hill?
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Item number 2, Timothy Rice, Commissioner of Public Works and Parks and Recreation, requests authorization for the City Chamberlain to release funds from the ice rink capital reserve not to exceed $35,000 for necessary upgrades at the city ice rinks. Again, I met with Commissioner Rice and discussed this with him. He told me that this upgrade is for electrical work. There's some old electrical panels that needed to be upgraded. It's not an emergency type work, but it's work that should be done. And as we all know, there is a dedicated fund for the ice skating rinks. So this money will be coming out of that dedicated fund. Are there any questions or concerns from the council? From the public? Seeing none, can I have a motion, please? Counselor McBurdy, Counselor Hill.
Counselor Cordino?
Yes.
Counselor McBurdy?
Yes.
Counselor Hill?
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Any other business to attend to? Seeing none, can I have a motion to adjourn? Counselor Plunkett, Counselor McBurdy.
Counselor Cordino?
Yes.
Counselor McBurdy? Counselor Hill?
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.